If I'm playing a character, who she is, where does she come from, where does she want to go, what is the conflict in her life, what are her dreams, hopes, aspirations, and what's that one thing that stops her from achieving it. And that really is my roadmap towards any. Did I just give out my process? I did. Hi guys, this is Huma Qureshi and you're watching me on Femina. How did Zeba come about in my mind? I don't know. I think books have a way of writing themselves out through you. So I think you just have to allow that to happen, as opposed to, it wasn't that I sat one day and I saw the whole book in front of me and said, okay, this is what I'm going to write about. I think I like the idea of like a misfit woman playing superhero, and I think that was the starting point, and then the book just wrote itself. Is Zeba's character or traits based on anyone I know? No, it's based on all women. I think all girls around me have something of a Zeba in them. And she's not perfect. She's not always right. She's not always well put together. And I like that about her. I feel like sometimes often in like fiction, we have a way of describing girls or women which is very extreme. Like they have to either be like perfect or like, not a hair out of place. And I find that so odd because, sometimes that puts too much pressure on you to be a certain way. So I like the fact that she's like she has these jaggedy ends. So yeah, there's a lot of women I know in my life that are Zeba. 100% being an actor helped. I think of course, all my experiences and conversations or working on various films and really like brainstorming with some of the best directors and writers that we have in the business. They help you understand world building, character building, all of that. So I thank all my directors and writers I've worked with for that experience and exposure. And as an actor, I think I tend to think in terms of characters, character motivations. Like the most simple thing I always do is like, okay, if I'm playing a character, who she is, where does she come from, where does she want to go, what is the conflict in her life, what are her dreams, hopes, aspirations, and what's that one thing that stops her from achieving it. And that really is my roadmap towards any. Did I just give out my process? I did. Would I do anything differently? Yes, I would stop stressing out so much. I think I used to stress out myself a lot more by like, how is this going to happen? When is it going to happen? Da, da, da. And I think like, I would just go back and be like, hey, chill. Like it'll figure itself out.